just the other day, July 4th, Ethan Van Sciver started up his brand new campaign. That'd be for CyberFrog III, what's called Red Extermination. He says the third installment of the most popular character in crowdfunding comics. Yeah, that's true. Hop aboard here. That would be from Ethan Van Sciver. So he's already got, let's see, this is Wednesday. So a day, let's see, probably one day and 8 hours, let's just call it. That's 8 o'clock here. So day, 24 hours plus 8. Would it be 32 hours? $3,200, $1,000 and $800. $3,201. There we go. With 2,240 backers. So great job. I mean, just came right up to the top. As a matter of fact, you go on to Indiegogo's main page here. Popular projects. Nowhere in here is a $300,000 campaign. It's all just like, bike storage and people that want, what the hell is this? Some sort of play in a British cafe. Oh joy! What else? A short film with this lady. Looks fantastic, people. Anyways, not even up there. Already did $321,000. All right, that's right. Ethan Van Sciver's CyberFrog III Red Extermination. Let's go ahead and get into it, people. We'll go ahead and go through the story here first, and then we'll come back and do some of the tiers and go from there. He says, hello, potential Indiegogo backers. Welcome to the campaign to fund CyberFrog III Red Extermination. CyberFrog 2, Bear's probably going to say, is the best book in Comicsgate. Bear was really kind of blown away with it. Thought it was going to be a really good book, but just really surprised Bear about how good it was and how multi-layered it was. So very good stuff there. You see the cover here from Dale Keown. Looks pretty good. He says, here's the story recap. It is 2018, 20 years after the alien Vizbz invasion. CyberFrog has reunited with his friend Heather Swain, who is surviving in the New Jersey Pine Barrens with her 10-year-old daughter Lily and others. After defending Heather and Lily against a vicious attack by the Vispa's murder hornets, CyberFrog finds that he's been brought down. Huge consequences on the community they belong to and upon himself. The secrets he's learned about the Vispas make every idea about humanity coexisting with them impossible. Actually, that was one of the things, the Vispas, they were made out to be just a horrible villain, and it was kind of interesting to see that they had reasons for what they were doing. Not very good, very evil reasons, but, they had kind of their own sort of code that they did things with. So that was kind of very interesting, rather than just this sort of, rote villain out there that's just, 100% evil, and your guy is 100% good, and, you want to have a little bit of a gray area in there. So he did really well with that. Continuing on. Left to die in war. One more stinging confrontation, and having been robbed of everything they love, he and Heather at last find hope in an old friend's return. That's a really good 1, 2, 3 paragraphs. That's pretty good. That wraps up basically 2 books in 3 paragraphs there. So very good stuff. Red Extermination. They've seen you. You've been isolated. Now here comes the Swarm. One of the great things about the CyberFrog #2 book, you could go and read the book about a cybernetic frog battling alien bees, and just have it that way. Just have the sort of story front and center there, and it's really well. If you kind of look a little bit behind the scenes and the subtext of what they're trying to talk about with CyberFrog, A lot of it has to do with, the whole cancel culture. Um, uh, not being able to talk about what you want to talk about, that sort of thing. So, very interesting, very Cloud and Piven sort of situation. Or not Cloud and Piven. Who am I trying to talk about here? Oh gosh, I read your book. Bear will remember it here in just a second. Anyways, very, very interesting that there's also extra layers on top of that. So they've seen you isolated. Now here comes the swarm. CyberFrog III Red Extermination is the long-awaited third installment in the CyberFrog saga. Long-awaited, that's an understatement. It will be 48 pages long if we can reach the $100,000 in funding. Congratulations, sir, you did. It will also have the same beautiful chromium cover that Bloodhunter and Wrecked Planet supported. Not only can you do it, you did do it. You did do it. Let's see, it's Art and Story by Ethan Van Sciver. Colors by the great Kyle Ritter out there. Lettering by Eric Letters Too Much, Eric Weathers. And a look at that fantastic wraparound cover by the legendary Adele Keown. So there you go, pretty good stuff there. Look at that. And great coloring too. Great coloring too. By the Critter. There we go. Let's see, he also says Salamandroid Poison Pack. The sequel to Salamandroid Death Sting. It's 1998, and Salamandroid accepts a dark partnership with one of his most monstrous foes, with his brother, Trickrod. That's CyberFrog, in hibernation. Cybernation? Sal must navigate a world that has surrendered to the Vispas, and fight hard to defend what's left of the fragile human race while negotiating for control against the Philadelphia cyber insect underworld. 20 pages of story by Ethan Van Sciver, colors by Kyle Ritter, and letters, believe it or not, people, Eric Weathers. He's got the perks out here, the 24-hour variant cover. Unfortunately, it's already gone by the recording time here, but we'll show you a little hack that you might be able to do. I'm very excited about this one. It's a tribute to John Malin's fantastic premiere arc for Jawbreaker's Lost Soul. It fired up a desire to go independent from the mainstream of comics in me, and it's so meaningful to tribute it as a 24-hour variant cover on Independence Day. The cover, which he calls Mandible Smashers, will be available from launch until July 5th at 11:59 a.m. Eastern, which, if you're looking at your clock right now, a little bit past that. After that, it will be gone, people. It is not included in the red exclusive Red Extermination Box, so back it as many times as you like until it's no longer here. So there you are. Looks good. You can kind of tell the inspiration there from John Malin, so pretty good stuff. Red Extermination cover B by E.J. Morales and Jason Wright. So there you go. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. Salamandroid is got the breath going there. I thought he, I thought he lost his head and that was all blood. Okay, all right. It's a kind of like a Godzilla flame there, I suppose. Pretty cool. I like the stars and bars there. Very, very patriotic. You know, if you need a flagpole for something, it's stabbing insects right in the eye. There you go. Two more covers are coming, both by Ethan Van Sciver. A heroes cover and a villains cover, and he'll premiere them ASAP, probably pretty shortly here. CyberFrog action figures. Already completed and ready to go. You can choose one to add to your order or back all of them. They're not included, rather, in the Executive Red Extermination Box, so you do gotta purchase these separately. In fact, let's see, where is it? It's back behind there, but yeah, they actually gave you in the previous campaign one of the original. I think it's the one here in the center. CyberFrog. You got it for free. You didn't even have to do anything. So I mean, that's kind of one of the great things about the previous campaign there. Previous campaign. Bear still has it in the box though. Can't vouch for the quality, but I'm sure it's pretty good. pretty good there. All right, Executive Red Extermination Box, very anticipated and highly collectible. He says, this is the ultimate way to enjoy a CyberFrog III Red Extermination, his subscription tier. It's a sturdy portfolio with a magnetically sealed cover, with our frog hero soaked in blood, painted on the outside, and beautifully splash art of our heroes inside. They've got gold foil logos. It's a great way to protect and display your CyberFrog collection on your bookshelf. But that's just the box, people. That is just the box. Inside, you'll receive a cover A, a cover B, the hero's cover, the villain's cover, Dale Keown's line art cover edition. That's an exclusive there. So if you like Dale Keown, there you go. The Salamandroid number 2, and Blood Honey Red Planet collected edition. And he says every single new item added to the campaign as we go along. He's also got original art there. Very cool. First come, first serve, so get on that, people. You can be a survivor. We'll talk about some of this stuff later. Stretch goals. Let's see. He says CyberFrog, Blood Honey, and Red Planet had some terrific bonuses. Bear can attest to that. He will try and leave a link for the box open of CyberFrog 2. Good stuff. He says, and since it was such a successful campaign, we made the most of it. For Red Extermination, I'd like to start off like this. So he's got the chromium cover, so we got that at $100,000, and he's going to announce more as we go along. So there we go. There is that. There is that. We'll take a look at some of the great, awesome artwork that he has here. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. CyberFrog looks like it hurts there. Looks like it hurts. There's Salamandroid. He kind of comes across as like a happy puppy. So he's got the tongue out and everything. Fun stuff there. Pretty cool. Man, I tell you, this is just... Uncle Lee just goes all out with the details. I mean, you can look at the like trees and stuff in the background. They're all just like super detailed and everything. So crazy stuff there. Good stuff there. Look out, kid! Don't touch that head of a bee. That's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible. Which, by the way, we found out, spoiler alerts, people, find out in the last book that the red, they're all wearing red because they think that the bees can't see them if they wear red. And it's like, nope, we can see you all along. We were just playing around with you. Just toying with you. Toying with you folks out there. So there you go. I believe, Bear's not for certain out there, but I believe that the lady here in the upper right-hand corner might have been one of the tiers there where you can get drawn in. I'm not certain of that, but I believe that's one of the people there. So if you do get to do that, you'll be in the book. You'll look pretty close. Although hey, you know what? If Uncle E is drawing yourself in one of his books, you gotta ask. Like, can you put like a cool scar on me? Can I have like a hook hand or something? You gotta come up with something cool other than just like hey, I've got glasses. Like, no, you need to have like an eye patch or something. That would look cool. Well, maybe you might not be able to recognize the character, but you know what beer means. Something cool, people. All right, that's it. So let's go ahead. Get back here. Let's see. All right, people, let's get into it here with some of the tiers that we have. And then we'll come back and we'll make kind of a beer's pick here. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. We've got the exclusive Red Frog Box, he calls it, the subscription tier. This perk features a beautifully designed red box with the gold foil logo. It's guaranteed to contain, and we've talked about all the books that come with it. Unfortunately, not the 24-hour variant, though. But if you hang on, Bear's got a secret hack for you. This would be just the book itself here, cover A. $25. Very good. A chromium cover, 45 pages, great artwork from Uncle E here. $25. Really can't really beat that too much. Unfortunately, it doesn't come signed. We'll talk about that here in just a second, but It does not come signed if you just pick one of these. Cover B, $25. The Salamandroid book, $25. You get to choose an action figure. So there you go. $40 for the toy. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. So there you go. If you haven't checked out Blood Honey Wrecked Planet before, go ahead and check this one out. Let's see, you will receive a trade paperback, a collected edition of CyberFrog, Blood Honey, and Wrecked Planet, plus all extra story materials shipped to you in a sturdy Gemini mailer. So if you've missed out on any of the stuff, this would probably be the tier for you. Gosh, I kind of wish that this would have been a hardcover. That probably would have made it extra special there. Maybe that could be a stretch goal. So, Uncle E, if you're listening, maybe consider doing the Blood Honey Collected Edition as a hardcover. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oops, there we go. Let's see, 2 Red X plus Poison Comics. Two of them. Here we go. 2 copies of CyberFrog and 2 copies of Salamandroid. One of the things that Bear says, don't just get one, get 2. Get one for yourself. You can give one away. You can have a reading copy and a copy that you can put up on the shelf and maybe sell to eBay or something like that. Bear takes his extra copy, gives it to the local library here. We need to do another video on that. Need to get back over there by the library. But there you go. If you got friends out there, family, even people that aren't interested either in comics or Comicsgate, might not know what it's all about, say, hey, here, check out my CyberFrog book. Tell me what you think. You might turn some people around. So yeah, always trying to stress. If you're going to get a book, you might as well get 2 out there. Everything. You get everything, people. All your CyberFrog action figures. For the low price of $470. Let's see, you get the Modern CyberFrog, the 9-year CyberFrog, Heather Solwain, a Vispas Soldier. Let's see, a Blood Rage CyberFrog, Electric Blue CyberFrog, a Deathfly, Killer CyberFrog, Chicken in the Fry, Heather Swain, a Vispas Camo, Heather Swain, a Vispas Forager. Vispas Camo, Heather Swain, and Vispas Forager. So there you go. Nobody has bitten on that. Nobody's bitten on that at time of the video here. You can get some original art out there. So 14 out of 40. If you've got some room on your credit card, get some original art out there, people. Salamandroid original art page. There you go. So probably these will go pretty quick. The Red Extermination original art go pretty quick. So 14 out of 40 already claimed. I wonder if some of those are double page. Not the ones there, but they said, what was it, 48 pages? So I'm wondering if there's a couple double pages in there that he's not putting up here. So there you go, 14 out of 40. 2 out of 20 for the Salamandroid. If you want to be in the book, 5K if you want to be in the book there. A starring role in the comic book. You or someone you love will be a character in the book. A survivor, people. Your likeness and name will be used in the comic. You might even interact with CyberFrog. Bear would love to interact with CyberFrog. You will be contacted via email and asked to provide photographs, your name, and some info about yourself. Plus, people, you get 5 copies to share. You say, look, that's me in the book, drawn by Uncle E. Me. There you go. There you are. The cover art for the 24-hour ones, you might have to go to the bank on this one. 10K. That would be 10K out there. Nobody has stepped up to the bar on that one, so it could be yours. Or, sell your car. Your kids, you say, that college education just ain't what it's up to be out there. You ain't going to college, kids, because I'm going to get the Dale Keown original cover art for 20K out there. You'll receive a beautiful 2-page wraparound original cover art for CyberFrog III. Red Extermination by Tail Keown. You don't get $80 with it, unfortunately. Maybe you could. Come on, Uncle Lee. I'm sure you can throw in a couple extra copies there, maybe even a signed copy. 20K. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could swing one or two there. Not a problem at all. All right, Bears picks here. Um, uh, if you're probably one of the big fans out there, you probably want to go ahead and get the box here. It comes with everything. The only downside to it, we'll talk about this in just a minute, but people are still waiting on the CyberFrog II honeycomb box. So the people that spent, I forget if it was 150, 200, 250 on the previous box out there, they're still waiting. Compared to people like little Timmy out there that ordered his just single book out there. Bear got his claws on it relatively quickly out there. So hopefully there's some situation here where the box will go out relatively quickly compared to the last time here. Bear on the first CyberFrog, we waited several 5-6 months for the ash cans. So everybody else got their CyberFrog book. People that got the CyberFrog plus the ash cans, we had to wait quite a while. So hopefully some of that has been figured out. That might be something to ask up here in the discussions here if you do end up wanting to take a look at this. But there you go. Probably if you're a big fan out there, go ahead and get the box. But let's just say you don't want to spend maybe that much. $25 for cover A or cover B. A great option. Salamandroid. You probably want to get this one as well, just as maybe an add-on or something like that. It helps fill out the story. Bear remembered reading the first book and being a little confused. Went back to the ash cans, read those, and was like, oh, that explains quite a bit. Like, oh, okay, that's why this happened. So, Bear might actually recommend. Let me find it here. Where was it? The two books that come out here. So either you can get the book, and we'll talk about in just a second here with the add-ons, or you can just get the 2 books and 2 books there. $100, not bad. Kind of wish that would come signed, but there you go. That would probably be Bear's pick if you're not just gonna get the 1 book out there. Just get the 2 books plus the 2 of the ash can out there. $100. A little expensive, but I mean 25. That kind of adds up. There you go. May have wished to have seen this maybe at 80. I think that would have been a better price point, but other than that, probably Bear would probably recommend the A cover here with an add-on. So let's check that out here, people. Let's hold on. Let me. So here, if you go to check out here with the comic book, you get a whole bunch of add-ons to go along with that. So if you want an extra book, you can add that. If you want some original art, you can add that. Let's see, you can get a head sketch. You get the other book there. So if you want both of the covers, you can just get cover A and then come in here and order the second book there. You don't have to go and order twice. It would help you on your shipping here. Head sketch. Now, we were talking about the 24-hour variant covers. They're all gone, supposedly, right? You didn't see them on any of the tiers here, but people, if you go in to the add-on, to the add-ons here, scroll down a little bit, they still have the 24-hour variant cover. Unfortunately, you got to get 10 copies. But if you did not get in on the 24-hour, you think it's going to be worthwhile? I bet you if you spend the money, get the 10 copies, you can probably sell 8 or 9 of them, make your money back, and then just be able to keep one for free if you want to put that in there. I like how he does this sign my stuff. If you get multiple stuff out there, you can add this, and he signs everything in your order. So if you get, let's just say you get the 10 copies here, For $20, he's going to sign all 10 copies. If you just get the one book, he's going to sign that as well, but it's $20, so you might as well spend the extra money, get a couple books, and get them signed there. So I like how they do that. I like how they do that there. You can also add on the Salamandroid book. Any of the toys. Actually, that's not too bad. $10 BBC toy. There you go. There you are. Get the mug. There you go. This one, Bear has been pounding on this for ages. The only person that's in Comicsgate that Bear knows of that's done anything like this is Clint Stoker. Sweetcast out there, he did that for one of his campaigns. That would be the expedited shipping. So I don't know if that would qualify. Let's just say if you've got the box and they're missing like a couple books out of it and they're waiting for those books. Are they going to get expedited shipping, quicker? Probably not. You probably got to wait for your books and then they will expedite ship everything to you. So, if you get your box and you expedite ship it, you'll probably get it there a little bit quicker. But there you go. If you just cannot wait, if you're like Bear and your channel is, hey, we need to do box opens and reviews, hey, this might be worth it for you. Only 4 people agree with Bear. Should be more there. So there you go. In addition to the shipping as well. So he's charging $10 in the United States for shipping. So just for example, the book here, $25 book plus shipping, $35. Now when you go to proceed to checkout, so when you go to proceed here, you get all this stuff and you fill it out, yada yada yada. But make sure you take off the stupid Indiegogo tip here. People have been getting robbed here on the Indiegogo tip. They automatically add it, and you don't see it until you come to this very final page here. So just make sure you go into the other amount and hit 0, and it will zero it out. So there you go. Otherwise, it would have been $40 some odd with the tip there. So there you go. Bear just saved you a couple bucks, people. You could tip Bear. I don't know how. I don't know how you can tip Bear, but tip Bear instead of Indiegogo. There you go, people. So that's what Bear would suggest. That would be what Bear would suggest. Get your book. If you just want the one book, you can do your add-ons. It would also come with a head sketch. Bear got his the last time. Very professional. Very, very nice job there. You can also get it signed. And if you're lucky, if Uncle Lee hasn't figured it out by the time this video goes up and you want your 24-hour variant, here's how you do it, people. Get just a regular book, come in here to the add-ons, and then just add it on right there. Right there, people. That's how you do it. So there you are. That is Ethan Van Sciver's CyberFrog III Red Extermination. He's got 29 days left, but I'm sure that's going to go well beyond that. And we'll see how far the dollar amount goes beyond that. That's probably a good $1.5 million, probably $2 million campaign here. So we shall see. And we'll see what the stretch goals are. But very early on, just wanted to show people the brand new campaign. I've been waiting for CyberFrog 3. Some people are still waiting for CyberFrog 2. Believe me, people, it is worth it. And believe Bear when he says, if this book takes 5 years, it's gonna be worth it. Believe me, it is that good. That good, people. Bear promises you. Yes, indeed. Humans, thank you for watching this video. If you wish to have more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget that bell for notification. It would please Bear very much. You don't want to see Bear bad, do you? Grrrr.